Alright, so here we go. Rotation of 180 degrees. How does this one work? It works the same way as the other rotation, except you rotate a little longer. Farther. You turn the paper an extra 90 degrees to get to 180. So, it doesn't matter if you rotate counterclockwise or clockwise, it's still a rotation of 180 degrees. So that doesn't matter on this one. Alright? So we start the same and write out our coordinates. A is 2, 6. B, let me write that a little nicer. Okay, B would be 6, 5. Okay, C looks like 5, 2. And D is 1, 3. Now, if I rotate this 180, it's very easy. You take your paper and you turn it all the way upside down. Okay? So I can, it works a little easier on a small board because I can just take the graph and turn it all the way upside down. But you have to turn your paper all the way upside down. Okay? And then you go, just like 90, you go back and you graph the same points. So 2, 6. Alright? That would be A prime. B is 6, 5. So I go over 2, 4, 6, up 2, 3. There it is. There's 6, 5. There's B prime. And C prime is 5, 2. So I go over 5 and up 2. There's C prime. And D prime is 1, 3. So there's D prime. Alright, so then connect your dots. Now try to do it the best you can. It works if you can use a nice straight edge. Alright. Okay, so now, what do? You turn it back. Oops, I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to group. I have to group. So let's try this again. Okay, so after you do it, then you have to just turn it back. So I'm turning it back to the way we started, which is like so. And now I write down my primes. So A prime would be -2, -6. B prime would be -6, -5. C prime would be -5, -2. And D prime would be -1, -3. Okay? And then the rule, again, needs to be stated. So x, y changes to -x, -y. They just get negated, okay? So if they were positive, they become negative. If they were negative, they became positive. All right, so what do you notice about the size of this? It's the same size, right? What do you notice about the angles? The angles are still the same. Okay? What do you notice about the way this thing is facing? Okay? The way the shape is facing has changed. Okay, good. All right. If you have any questions, bring them to class. Okay, if I'm going too fast, pause it and wait and then get caught up. All right, so again, rotate 90 degrees. About the order, state the image coordinates. All right, so again, here we go. We're going to start with the A. We got to write the original points first before we can continue on. So we have 1, 0. We have, looks like 5, -1. And then we have 4, -4. And we have D is 0, -3. Okay, so now what do? Well, take our paper and we turn it all the way upside down because that's how we rotate 180. So my paper's turned all the way upside down. Now I graph those original points again. So there's A prime right there. Okay, B is 5, -1. There's B prime. Okay, C is 4, -4. There's C prime. And then D prime is 0, 3. There's D. All right? So I end up with my rotation of 180 degrees. Okay, and then we just got to flip it back. Okay, flip it back. And now I state my new coordinates. All right, it's the same process over and over again. Just got to make sure you know which way you turn your paper and how far to turn your paper. So negative 1, 0. B is 5. Excuse me, negative 5. Negative 5, 1. C would be negative 4, positive 4. And D prime would be 0, 3. Okay, so now let's just state the rules so we get in that process of doing it. What is it? Well, take a look at the points. What's happening? I go 1, 0 to negative 1, 0. I go 5, negative 1 to negative 5, positive 1. Again, the signs are changing. All right, so you can negate them by putting a negative there, negative x, negative y. All right, so your next piece of information that may help you someday, maybe not. Broccoli is the only vegetable that is also a flower. Tasty.